Okay, I know I told that my next video was going to be about the fear of public speaking and how to overcome it, but I literally had to jump the gun to make this video on how to be more effective in a virtual meeting, zero investment. For I have been finding myself attending innumerable amount of online meetings, conferences, Toastmasters, other organizations, educational webinars, online classes, and lately, do you find yourself speaking more in front of a camera than to the real people in your life? And if that is the case, shouldn't we start putting in more effort to get better at it? For whether we like it or not, virtual is here to stay. Pandemic or not, if you are a trainer, corporate presenter, if you're a public speaker trying to improve yourself, or even if you want to voice out your ideas, virtual is here to stay. And it pains me to see great speakers who I have been moved when listening in person, but when they are presenting online, their whole effectiveness is killed by 50%. And I feel like I'm looking at them through a glass box, even though I am, but this is how it looks like.
Can you, dance at all?
Yeah, I can dance,
Oh, no.
What is that?
Sure, it looks stupid now. There's no music playing.
I have to get that, but no.
Now what makes me qualified to make this tutorial? Well, I'm a youngster. Not literally. I've been doing a lot of online presentations. I'm tech savvy and I have an opinion. Doesn't that automatically qualifies me? I think it does. So let's get right into it. This tutorial is going to be divided into 5 parts: your video, your audio, audience engagement, 4th, the most notorious problem of online presentation, the lack of real-time feedback from the audience, and the anxiety that it brings speaking to a camera all alone. 5th, few additional bonus points that I have been practicing for the 4+ months. I thought it was fairly obvious, but when I said it to other people, they were like, yeah, that is effective. Why didn't I think of that? A quick disclaimer though, none of these categories is dependent upon any powerful technology or costly investment. For I have been shooting and editing all my videos in a 3-year-old phone. Additional technology helps, but content is always the king, and few minor tweaks to all the technology that you have right now at your home can take your game to the next level. But first, the importance of having a fixed, dedicated online meeting setup. So let's go and look at it. So why should anyone have a dedicated fixed online meeting set? 1, it is convenient, on the go you can go into any meeting. But 2, most importantly, mentally it prepares you to speak. Let me explain. Do you know that feeling right before the moment before you step on stage, something clicks in your brain, you go into your speaker mode and you're ready to go? You can train your brain to do the same in an online meeting. For people who say, I don't get the feel of speaking to a real group of audience, this will help you. Having a dedicated set mentally prepares your brain. When it sees you in this set, it knows that you are going to speak and it shifts into that speaker mode. Practicing this every week allows you to be more comfortable in front of a camera, getting into your flow state very easily. The 3 things that you need to look into for fixing a dedicated set. Number 1, privacy. Find the least distracting spot in your house where you are least likely to be disturbed or any outside distractions are minimized. 2, the lighting of that area. A light source ideally should be coming from behind the camera onto the face of the subject. That illuminates the subject and the background in a very better way. This is how this video looks, right? Now, let's see how the video will look if the lighting is switched. This is how your video will look like when you have a bright source of light coming from behind and above you. The subject looks distorted and dark, and your background is way too bright, shifting the focus away from you. You saw the difference, right? The third important thing is background. You don't need to go full on for a very highly decorated background. A simplistic, minimalistic background will do. See to that it's not a plain wall, because sitting in front of a plain wall will give your video a 2D look and not a realistic 3D one. And one aspect you can add to your background, try to see if you can add some geometric, aesthetically pleasing elements in your background. For a human brain likes aesthetic very much. Simple window, just squares, but that geometry helps your brain subconsciously to get accustomed to this background. So have a simplistic background with a geometrically pleasing element if possible. With these three things you get the ideal fixed set and you are good to go. Now let's see what we can tweak in our video. The number one step taught to any professional photographer or videographer, setting your frame. In your front-facing camera, turn the grid option on, and using the grid option, you can set yourself in the center of the frame or on the side of the frame. And when setting the frame, be mindful of your background, what you want the audience to see to complement your message. So setting your frame is really important. Have few trial shots, see if that frame looks good, and once you are set, fix and freeze the frame for every meeting. Try not to change it too often for you will land up in trouble. The second thing you can do in a video is the angle of the camera. This is the ideal angle. Your camera should be at your eye level and you should have a straight back. It's not leaning forward all the time or leaning completely back all the time. A straight back with the eye level camera can do. So how can you prop your camera up this high? Very simple. Use those unnecessary untouched books that you have at your home. Have it and make it climb up to a stand and then place your phone on it. That will give you stability and that will give you height. Even for a laptop or an iPad, prop it up a little bit higher and take few test shots and see that it matches your eye level. Eye contact is the most crucial factor in a presentation. We are discussing that later in this video. Finally, to add color to the video, be mindful of the wardrobe that you choose. A complementing color to your background that sets you apart, but it's not too bright so as to burn the eyes of the audience. A kind request from my side, please be at least casually dressed for an online meeting. We signed up to hear your speech, but we didn't sign up to see you in your personal wares. Be mindful of your wardrobe. And last, if you are a freak like me, you could even brush your teeth every time before you come on camera so that it looks squeaky clean. That's just me. Now let's move on to the audio. Audio is fairly simple. You're going to have a headset. It's going to be either a wired one or a wireless one. If it's a wireless one, you're just going to plug it into your ears and you're going to speak. If it's a wired one, I see people holding their microphone up here and speaking. Now this impads and holds one of your hand. You're just able to do gestures with one. Try letting it down but speaking a bit more up so that it can be heard in your microphone. So a very clean audio. Just make sure there are no distractions. Close your windows, pull your blinds if you have, and if you want to take your audio game to the next level without any investment, throw a few blankets around in the floor that dampens the audio response so you don't get echo. Select a compact room so that you don't get echo. So audio game is simple, just the basics you need to master.